Okay, you guys. Another bing bang boom on here. Alright, this is a old Reddit 8 months ago. Kill the clones. So, anyone see this odd Instagram account? Update. This has been reported to the tip line. Anyone with information about the crime is asked to call. Blah, 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 blah. I was looking through some of the comments on the victims' Instagram accounts and saw a few ugly ones laughing about the situation. What was first weird was that all of the troll accounts, public ones at least, had one photo in common, a screenshot posted on March 6th of the TikTok icon with a caption asking if anyone knows how to hack into a TikTok account and let them know. Anyway, this one particular account with the username Sarah Osborne 184 had posts dating back to May 13th and May 14th, talking about how their cousin wanted to make a movie called Killing the Clones, starring two girls who looked very similar. I am not comfortable posting pictures of them without their consent, but they are all still up on the profile, which I highly doubt they are right now because it's such an old post. But I do have some old photos, so but they're all still up on the profile to one another. I am by no means saying that Kaylee and Maddie looked like clones, but they undeniably shared quite a few similarities. Creepiest part to me was that 5 days ago, November 12th, one day before the murder, with no post between May and then they created the YouTube channel and shared their Killing the Clones movie. Here is the link. Now, this link will not bring me there because I've already tried it, and it's it's not there anymore. I think it was up for maybe, I don't know, I think they said maybe half hour, an hour or something. Then it was taken down. I know I'm probably reaching by miles, but sheesh, what are the odds? And why are they so compelled to torment the families and friends of the victims by laughing at their passings? Some things I'll never understand and never want to. Edit 2. Was informed that Ethan's Instagram profile was public until a day or two ago. I am leaving it up so there isn't any confusion or unnecessary repeated speculation, but please disregard this paragraph below. So I'm just going to disregard it. You guys can read it if you'd like. Okay. Sarah Osborne. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the long-awaited movie that I've been leaking. The film is about a boyfriend who is fed up with his girlfriend's clones, so he hires a hitman to take them out. And then it shows what the movie. So, in case it's accounted, so it's already been, it's the picture's there, but the count is totally gone. Also, this account, they follow each other, and I've been trolling on the victims page. Ties back to Birdman Productions, but not yet able to pinpoint location for accounts, but will update this comment when I do. And this is this weird, ugly bat thing. And it grosses me out, the name of this. It's just really, really grosses me out. Anyway, I saw this account in various Instagram comments. They've now deleted a lot of their posts, but have clearly been saying things that have been distressing to the family members and friends of the victims. One of the sisters, Autumn, has now passed this account's information onto police as per one of her comments. Comments. Maddie Mogan. Hi, Boise. Can't wait for the summer with you. And then this corn hub, says seems like summer never came. Haha. I mean, that is just creepy and sick. I mean, who the hell? Wait, weird. I saw a post. She followed a guy with an Insta like Jack Boise. That's interesting. I remember reading that before. I am also now getting into a lot of Franklin connections. So you guys know who Franklin is, right? That is I believe they're talking about the attorney for the House. Any updates from anyone else on these weirdos? Franklin. Oh, interesting. Well, Franklin is the name of the attorney. This is Xana's, huh? Franklin reminds me of what the Assassins says in that Kill the Clones film that was posted, but it was no longer on YouTube. He went looking for the guy who hired him so he could collect his Franklins, as in Benjamin Franklin's. Another memorable line was what the girl said to her boyfriend about her clones. To paraphrase, "Don't worry, I've sent them on a surveillance mission." Oh my God. This is, okay, so this stuff in here, this is stuff I've read a lot of this, but this is something new to me. So Jack Franklin, so let's see, follows Sarah. Vibe check 69 is me. I reported to the homicide tip line late last night. They said that's really strange and took note on some key comments I shared. I also screen recorded and screenshot as much as I could share. Something isn't right here. Well, that's good that person actually, the person at the very top here, the Vanessa, that's good that she actually did that. If I'm reading this correctly, the video was posted the day before or of the murders. Jack Burton's truck. Oh. You guys remember the guys at the grub truck talking about when that truck revved up when they were standing there at the grub truck before the girls even got there, and they were saying something. Keep this in mind. I'm going to screenshot this. Oh, Reddit doesn't like me to do that. I forgot about that. Geeks. Okay. Also has been saying some disturbing things. Okay. This is Autumn, Kaylee's sister. The victim's pathetic? Wow. You are insane. The person who did this, pathetic, took the lives of 4 innocent people. That's pathetic. The piece of it didn't even give them a fair fight. Guaranteed he got them while sleeping. And you are pathetic, obsessed over death at innocent people. What a miserable life to live. You are disgusting. And they reply back to her, I've had a hard, painful life, so I'm glad to see other people suffer, so I don't care if they're innocent. No one is innocent, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Misery loves company, and since I'm suffering, I take delight seeing other people suffer. The more brutal, the better. You guys, that is so absolutely disgusting that someone would write that back to anybody, but back to the little sister of one of the ones that, oh my gosh, I am like, oh my gosh. And when you notice an insect on the ground, do you stop to consider it a fool? The life of an insect is so beneath you that it would be a waste of your time to even consider judging it. That would be an accurate assumption of my feelings towards you humans. Oh, wow. Whoa. Big incel energy here. Big mass shooter vibes. Same vibes, yikes. He started deleting comments on his YouTube. What an absolute incel. Sounds like a schizophrenic rant to me. Oh my God, this is insane. Whole YouTube is down now, so I didn't see it, but what I'm reading from these posts is ucked. Total incel sociopath. I didn't watch it, but did scroll through. It was really weird. Most of it was scenes of a girl lying there pretending to be dead, unalived, while the other actor drug her body around to save it to watch later, but looks like I'm too late. I saved it to watch later, but looks like I'm too late. So weird. Anyone else seen this freak? The Moscow Slayer. So this is the one I was talking about. Get a job and stop stalking people on IG, you broke child. Yeah, bro, imagine changing your name on your burner. Get back to class, brother. The teacher calling your name. Ooh, that's interesting. Like, this person knows that they go to school or something. I'm trying to decide if Moscow Ripper sounds better than... It sounds like a better username. What do you think? Ugh. Since I don't need a burner account, I talk blank. It says, I can't read the rest of it. I can't read it. The psychic sleuth says he considered himself, that's who considered himself the Moscow Ripper. The account gave me uneasy vibes the first time I saw it, considering many of the posts about knives were from months back. He also likes animals. Her dog survived. The lady also predicted he has a big pit type dog. So does this man. And I think it's Sarah Osborne's cousin, to be honest, also military. You know, it's what I was thinking too with these, with the Linda Lane, is that I feel like you can hear two dogs. In fact, when I first heard it, I thought they were putting the dogs together to fight, is what I first thought, because at one point it sounds like there is a dog fight. And, oh, it made me so sick to my stomach thinking of poor Murphy. But I wonder now, I am never going to raise children in any school system. My God, my goodness, that's unbelievable. This person needs to be on a watch list. I'm seeing this is now private. I saw this too got creeped out, even if not connected, still disturbing. Maybe you should send that in. Very sus. They are all following a private account. Your theory that they were following prior to deaths makes sense. Oh, those were all deleted. Ethan's profile was not private yesterday, so that's a change, a good one, I think. I noticed that too. Someone set the account to private, and I absolutely don't blame them. Thank you for letting me know. I'll update the post ASAP. He deleted all the comments on the YouTube channel, by the way. I really hope Ellie looks into the people behind this movie. Are they aware it even existed? Reading that his sister was in a horror movie about butchering young humans. This comment just disturbs me so bad now. I doubt it's connected, but still, as more details unfold, the grosser it all becomes. Has anyone actually seen the movie she acted in? You know what's weird? What if his sister is the freak? I mean, think about it. I mean, you never know. It looks like you shared an AMP link. They should load faster, but AMP is controversial because of concerns of privacy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so Sarah Osman, I wonder why this killer didn't strip you guys, because I honestly would love to have played with your bodies for a while. Well, while you were still warm. Oh my God. What the hell is wrong with you? Someone says. Look at her most recent post. It's absolutely disgusting. Nothing, just giving the truth. Oh my God. Any one of these disturbing and highly concerning comments left under one of the roommates' pictures. I've done it. I've gone ahead and reported the account to both authorities and Instagram as well. Even if this person is not connected, the FBI should look into this person ASAP. I bet this person has a ton of shady stuff on their computer or in their home. I completely agree. I feel so uneasy reading their disgusting comments, and even the accounts they follow are disturbing. I'm really hoping the reports are being taken seriously. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I have enough time loaded on my, this looks like a really long one. I might have to take two different ones. I think that unfortunately there is an overwhelming lack of resources for the government to police such things, or there are Fourth Amendment issues. There are vigilante groups that try to get people doing child exploitation, for instance, but these are private citizens. If you get a sick individual outing their own plot, you can create liability. But you have to look into the ramifications of that, because it could just create a light conviction and an escalation. Or, I don't know, maybe because of these sick and tragic events, the resources are on hand and there is full scope access to all the data. I'm rabbit holing on this story and subreddit needlessly, but I went through some stalker stuff and relate to the feelings of fear I'm reading about this from the community. The government is incapable of protecting people to this extent to get all sickos that look at unalived bodies online. Just even acknowledging that there are people like that or reading that here is awful. You have to exercise self-defense, and the strongest form of safety is often in the community's ability to work together. Events I went through caused these realizations, and it permanently changed my politics on a much deeper level. I am to imagine that a small percentage of people are born messed up in the head, but many are conditioned this way in the school system. I can remember being a camp counselor and seeing a disturbing camper dismember a bug. It was different than another individual in high school that carelessly threw a rock at a rabbit from a distance, killing it. One instance exhibited a sick interest, the other a sickness in the lack of remorse. That's interesting. These people are not common, or situations like these have to compel other people toward faith that people can be saved from their own evil path before they wind up doing evil things. I have to believe that anyway. Hopefully law enforcement roots out these evil people soon. Who knows if they are? Who knows if there is a social media connection here? But what is displayed is definitely on the spectrum of evil. It wasn't until I went through events in my life that I understood more deeply how law and criminal justice are both art and science. Okay, I got a cough. Hold on. All right, you guys, this is lengthy. I just kind of scrolled through it, and it's very long. I might have to do this in 2 parts because I don't think I have enough room on my phone to do it all in one. It might just actually cut off. Okay, someone is pretending to be a 15-year-old female, getting sexually aroused at a woman being unalived, and leaving terrible, foul comments in their Instagram. That part instantly gives me the feeling they have antisocial personality disorder. Follows underage girls. And also follows IG accounts that post dead pics of women posed, etc. I hope the FBI looks into this. Holy effing crap. Wow. So basically this is telling you what was on there. I mean, they're actually laying it out for us without us having to see this. They're basically telling us what was on these posts that they actually saw 8 months ago. Hi there, just wondering if you have any other screenshots. Some are connected to a group of local college kids. I created an Imgur album with my screenshots and I sent it to the tip email. I'll DM you a link to the album, and if there are more you have that you want to add, you can update the album, send it to tip email. Hi, I think you meant to send this to comment to the person above who posted the screenshot. I don't have any of the comments that the Sarah Osborne person left. I'm sorry. I did do some digging last night, and that account, and it's definitely a dude pretending to be a young girl. Sick. If you need help, though, I can keep an eye out. Whoa, this is crazy. Could you send to me as well, please? I didn't see a screenshot anywhere, so maybe. The Sarah Osborne profile was interacting with an account that had a belly stab tag on their profile. I took a screenshot of that profile because it was so creepy. I'm going to tag that, see if it shows anything. Nope, it doesn't. Oh. If it shows on here, I'll be shocked. Oh. Oh. Wild. Screenshot. Belly. Ugh. Okay. I wonder if that other one up here had a little thing like that on it. I didn't notice those things, but okay. I was just wondering. Da, da, da. I'm girl. Okay. Hi. I think you meant to send this comment to a person about. Okay. Am I back? Okay. I'm way back. Da, 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 da. This is very creepy. There was another account that had quotes about how unalived beautiful women were poetic and had nothing but a timeline of unalived women with various wounds, etc. Very disturbing and concerning. That's good you screenshot it. I ran across a few bad comments yesterday and started screenshotting too just in case. It's disgusting how many people participate in this sort of thing, whether they take it seriously or not. You have to be sick and twisted to want to engage with that sort of content. When people start to mix sex with violence and death, it is super upsetting. Also disturbing to that comment assumes knowledge about whether or not the bodies were stripped when there's been no info released on that. That's very true. No info released is a great way for investigators to decipher whether this person has actual knowledge or is full of crap. They may have inadvertently given police a lead. Holy moly, you're right. Okay. Whew. Oh my god, I'm glad you took screenshots of that. I saw that comment 2 nights ago when I was scrolling because this case is keeping me up at night. When I saw it, I was like, ooh, what the actual, ugh. Like, it's a public picture, right? So, of course, they are gonna be people trolling and saying crap like, LOL, rest in peace, you know what. Not saying it's cool or okay to do that, but that's a pretty common thing. However, this comment right here gave me pause because it's just so much. Well, there's a lot, and again, people be trolling, but damn. So then I see this thread. As I'm scrolling tonight, I immediately recognize the Instagram name, like it stuck with me that much. So I'm glad you got it because I'm gonna mention it, but I couldn't remember whose Insta I saw it on. Connected or not, I'm glad that this person was reported to the tip line. Like, again, trolling isn't cool, but holy F, can't you take it down a notch? That's just a whole lot of creepy. Also, all the accounts this person follows are super weird too. Like a lot of accounts about strangulation and teen girls. Gross. I took a brief look at the photos and there's some interesting chronological issues with the tattoos. 2 posts on May 15th, one with the feather tattoo and one without. Certainly possible to post old photos on Instagram, but still, gives off vibes that these images were stolen from another source. What happens if you search these images in Google? Where have these photos also been used? Who is the owner of the account? An email and phone number have been connected to it, but I'm not sure how to find that information. Would be interested to know where the account owner is located. Actually feels like stolen pictures or a fake account. Most of the pictures were not even of the same woman. It's a total fake. The picture of the girl was 15 when it was taken. She's now drinking age. Oh, cool. You know her? Pedo baiting with her underage photos for kicks, harassing unalived sorority girls with the name of a Salem witch trial accuser, and peddling crappy homemade horror movies. You can tell us her deal. I know a million like her. You can pick me straight. You can pick me straight to hell. Wow. I'm not sure how to me neither. I'm not sure how to interpret what you just typed at me. You sound aggressive towards me. You may know a million people who do this. I don't. The girl lived in a house. It appeared someone took an old photo of a surviving roommate when they made that troll IG account using the name of the witch. Perhaps somebody trying to make her look bad. Perhaps just a troll. Who knows? Wow, this is so creepy. I hope the authorities look into this Insta account, because even if this were a troll, in my opinion, that crosses the boundary of genuine harassment, which is a crime. I just can't get over the video being published on the 12th as well. Oh, well, no, that's not a picture of a surviving member of of the house, and that account has been linked to a group of people in either Illinois or Indiana. I forget. It's been a month. They made a movie about killing clones, and posts were made a year before, up to a day before the unalivings, and commented on victims' pages after. The person who made the photo is in the YouTube movie they made, then deleted. They stalked the girls, but it's not certain if the follows were before or after the deaths. This post was 22 days old, and your information sounds wildly confident. So either you know this person, or you're posting a bad guess a month late and making it sound like a fact. This person is a monster who is posting this like this. So yeah, hostility to anyone who would defend them or misrepresent them. How does it predate the unaliving if it's a survivor? What the actual ugh? My gosh. Okay, this continues on and on and on and on and on. So I am going to share this link, and I'll probably do a follow-up on here, but I need to figure out where I'm at. Okay, so Artsy Kitty. All right, I will get back on here. This is good. Well, I'll just go until it runs out. Okay. Wow, good job finding this. Is there another copy of the movie? It's since been deleted, so I can't see anything. Thank you. I understand that young men play a lot of video games and lose touch with reality, but I think even in those circles, this crosses far over a line, since this shows absolute contempt for people and lives, and is said with a timing that greatly increases the amount of contempt and lack of humanity present. Are the youth really this sick in this country these days? I don't recall anything this sickening from college. There's so many studies that there's no connection between violent video games and violent behavior. Please stop generalizing and demonizing games. I beg to differ on that myself. How would they even know whether they were clothed or not? Has that information been stated? That's a total slip up. They don't know. It could absolutely be him. That's not a 15-year-old girl saying he regrets not being able to do it. It is suspiciously coincidental that the person trolling her also released a movie like this the day before the unalivings. Good job linking this together. Also, doesn't the picture of the girl in the account look like the ski mask Snapchat picture? Locked doors after a reminder of how effed up people are. Now deleting everyone I don't know off of my Instagram. I don't blame them. No doors are locked. No doors. My doors are locked now too. I'd report this to their tip line. Have you reported it yet? I'm overseas and can't call the hotline. Please, even if he's not connected, this is still disturbing and should be investigated. People below stated they reported it. I've never seen anything on Reddit I thought needed reporting, but this info does just to make sure this is being looked into further. I hope someone did. I sent it to the Moscow Police Department Facebook page. This is weird. Follows a lot of Instagram about women's necks and dominating women and killing them and unaliving them. Okay, so I've got some photos that are from this particular thing that I guess I could post, but I think I'll finish. Let me see how long this goes. Oh my gosh, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Wow, okay. Well, I have got some errands to run. I should not have started this when I did. So I'm going to cut this off at 30 minutes, and then I will be back. This is disturbing. Ugh. All right. Stay tuned.